4-game season series. Well, the opening tip is won by the Bristol Flyers, and they will get the first possession of this game. Screen comes from Delpesh. Skip back top to Bell. Delpesh has it down low. Shot clock down to 6. The turnaround hook is good. It's guarded by Johnson. Bell fakes it, puts it up inside, no good. Grabs the offensive rebound, and second chance points for the Bristol Flyers.
And there's no secrets here. Bristol Flyers will go after those offensive rebounds. Saw French make on Friday night against Manchester.
Bell driving baseline, spins inside, puts it up and in. And Thomas Bell
to the rack really well.
Javian Hamlet misfires on the shot. Here's King to the hole. Is blocked by French.
And French can certainly do that.
Stutzel furious with no foul given. Miller inside to King. King puts it up, gets the friendly roll.
Certainly no lapse in play when Leslie Smith's on the floor at the moment.
Yeah, 7 points, 5 rebounds for him on Friday as Hamlet gets the flow to the go. Too much on that one. And Johnson this time with the board. Ball into Gordon, who throws it down. It's guarded by King. Javian Hamlet, it's stripped by King. Flyers have a 3-on-1. Ball into King, who throws it down. And showtime on the fast break. Miller guarded by Hamlet. Ball inside to Bell. Bell's got a mismatch. Back out to Miller. King fakes it, drives inside. VJ King to the hole. Around the rim with the soft touch.
Just glides in, uses some really good footwork.
Count it and a foul. And Justin Gordon will go to the line for a 3-point play. That Bell off his feet, and that's where he really took full advantage.
Yeah, really smart play though. Just see the replay here, just getting Bell off the floor, then able to use his momentum, use that.
Miller takes the screen from Bell. Bell looking for it on the wing, ends up with him. He's got a mismatch with Hamlet on it. Thomas Bell throws it down.
Throws it home with power.
Ball inside to Gordon, puts it up, puts it in. And Justin Gordon in and out, rebounded by Hamlet. And Eagles off to the races, and Denzel Ubiaro able to finish around the rim as they lead by 1.
Here we see a zone, we've seen it a few times now. A lot of teams will play this 2-3 zone against Bristol.
Watson Gale trains the 3.
The outside shot, but Jelani Watson Gale.
Here's Defoe to the hole, puts it up and in, and count it. And Darius Defoe, a veteran play
from the Eagles, just showing Flyers something different. Drop back into a 2-3 zone or a 2-1-2 zone.
Newcastle looking to switch it up on defense, and Leslie Smith able to get the seal.
And they'll be happy with the recovery from the first opening minutes.
3 seconds to go. Mockford pulls up for 3 and count it. Ben Mockford will go to the line for a 4-point play.
One play on the buzzer. Big shot. Corey Sanders with a contact.
And in tight games like these, Gareth, that can be the difference maker. Smith hands off with Watson Gale, open for 3, drains the 3. And Jelani Watson Gale. And Watson Gale will bring it up over the timeline.
And that's a great defensive stand by TB though against the bigger man.
Mike Miller drains the 3 at the other end. Everything but the drop for Newcastle. Ball skip to Ollison, extra pass. Watson Gale wide open corner 3 ball. And he knocks it down for 3. And Thomas Bell almost fell out of bounds, but great effort to save it into the hands of Watson Gale. Here he is for 3 and knocks it down. And Jelani Watson Gale fakes the 3. He's deep 2 and knocks it down. And Jelani Watson Gale is cooking.
Yeah, he's loving it. He's looking at the crowd. He's really feeling it.
He can't get it to go. Flyers can break once again. Ball out to Watson Gale again for 3 and drains it. And there's something in the air tonight, Gareth, at the Wise campus. Jelani Watson Gale. Guarded by Miller. Cohen driving inside, all the way to the hole, and count it. David Cohen will go to the line for a bonus. Gordon, fade away 3. Back iron, no good. Again, chases down the offensive rebound. Here's Cohen, 3rd chance opportunity. And Cohen drains it. Smith. Bell will fire out for 3. Too long on that one. Offensive rebound by Mahan. Mahan fakes the three, kicks it inside to Bell. He's got a mismatch with Johnson on him. And Thomas Bell
underneath the basket.
Ubiaro driving inside, knocked loose by King. Great hustle as he turns it over straight back to French, who puts it in for two. Fakes the handoff with Watson Gale. Now here's King. King, the speed advantage over Darius Defoe, and puts it in off the glass for two. Defoe. Hamlet going back door. Javian Hamlet to the hole. There's Justin Gordon on the follow. Gordon. Here's Defoe now. Hands off with Hamlet. Hamlet guarded by Miller. Coming off the screen. Mid-range two is good.
Nice one there for Newcastle. They off the mark in this second half. Well run play. Simple play, but executed really well.
Well, they've cut the lead down to 7 as Bell fires up for 3 and drains it. Looking for Hamlet on the wing. Ball screen comes from Gordon. Hamlet driving baseline. Puts it up and in. And Jalen Hamlet back top to Miller. Miller swings to Bell. Bell backing down Johnson. Thomas Bell spins and puts it up and in. And Thomas Bell
going to do back the player down. Had the roll. Tidy finish.
Ball into French, who floats it in for 2. Still with Cohen. Cohen, nice crossover. Kicks it into Johnson. Puts it up off the glass and in. Middle, and it's stolen away by Javian Hamlet. Hamlet to the hole, off the glass and in, and Coach Kapoulis looks to the table to call timeout. Rings to King, shot clock down at 5. King to the basket, ball goes in and out. It's a new 14 for the Flyers, and there's Delpesh who puts it in with the left hand.
Much needed basket.
He stretches it out to a 6-point lead. Here's Hamlet driving inside, floats it up with the left hand and floats it in. Delpesh looking for it inside. Mahan takes a screen from Delpesh. Brandon Mahan. Delpesh ends up with him, and a couple of back-to-back scores for Malcolm Delpesh.
Nice pick and roll though with Mahan and Delpesh.
Cohen finds French. French skip pass inside, and there's Johnson with the reverse layup. Back inside to Delpesh. Finds Mahan. Mahan thought about the 3. Drains it. Brandon Mahan just needs an inch of space and can knock down that triple.
Give him any decent look and he will knock it down.
Here's Hamlet for 3. Drains it at the other end. And both teams trading threes. Rebounded by Johnson. Chance to make it a 1-possession game here as Hamlet floats it up with the left hand and floats it in. Flyers holding on to a 2-point lead. Miller driving left, kicks it into Delpesh with the 2-handed flush.
Able to dish off to Delpesh with that dunk. That's what your point guard's there for. Get your teammates involved.
Javian Hamlet once again for the Newcastle Eagles.
He's having such an impact in this third quarter.
Jelani Watson-Gale just picking up where he left off in that first half. Miller driving inside, kicks out to Ollison, corner 3 ball, back iron no good. Offensive rebound chased down by Miller, and VJ King, the royal flush. And Flyers will get a new possession here. The shot clock's at 6 though. Leslie Smith will fire up a mid-range 2 and knocks it down for the Bristol Flyers. Here's Miller. King on the wing, driving baseline, all the way to the hole and count it.
Gets the basket, and it'll either be Defoe or French marking VJ King.
Here's Gordon to the hole. Layup is good inside. Watson-Gale in transition, finds Miller. Miller looking inside for King and ends up turning it over to Justin Gordon. Nice pass in transition to Denzel Ubiaro. And Cohen on the assist. Flyers will look to eat up some more clock on this next possession. Miller. Screen comes from Smith. Miller floats it up, floats it in.
And Miller certainly had a reputation of being a bit of a closer for the Bristol Flyers. Games are close in the fourth quarter, really steps off his offensive game.
Offensive rebound by Justin Gordon, who puts it up and in. Knocking down some huge shots to finish off the Sharks in that big win in front of the TV cameras. Here's Watson-Gale gliding to the basket. Bell driving baseline, comes off the foot. Chased down by Gordon, and it's a turnover by the Flyers. Here's Hamlet in transition, floats it up, floats it in. And Newcastle Eagles shaving away at that Bristol Flyers lead. Jelani Watson-Gale, ball screen comes from Delpesh. Watson-Gale floats it up, floats it in. And everything Jelani Watson-Gale touches seems to drop tonight. Screen comes from Delpesh. It was a huge screen. Miller's open for three in the corner. And Mike Miller drains it. The Iceman come to play in the fourth. And we're back on the way with 2.5 minutes, just over 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Here's Gordon, spins in the lane, can't get the finish, but there's Hassan French on the follow. Gordon dishes it off to French, back out to Gordon. Great transition defense by the Flyers. The three-pointer is good, but there's Justin Gordon on the offensive rebound, jams it in for two.
Yeah, he'll be willing to use the clock a little bit.
Screen comes from Delpesh. Watson-Gale again to the basket, puts it up and puts it in. Jelani Watson-Gale. Just over a minute to play in this game. It's knocked loose by the Eagles. Nice pass to Johnson in transition, who lays it up and in. Johnson puts it up, no good. And final 20 seconds here. The shot clock is turned off. Ball into King, who jams it in. And a timeout's called by Coach Stutzel. Ball into Hamlet, guarded by Miller. Hamlet driving inside, up against Delpesh, floats it up, great finish. There's still 10 seconds to go here. Miller inbounds to King, and that will do it. Bristol Flyers complete a double winning weekend with a 10-point win over the Newcastle Eagles.
Yeah, great game.